at you right after the break. Ready to go? Here's Cody Bellinger. That one's in there. Now he's in a 1-2 hole. Good job to fight that one off. This one smoked. Could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And he's into scoring position with a leadoff double. Maybe a chance for our first run here.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there.
In the air, center field. Myers. He's got it. 1 down. It's Aaron Judge now. A little out front there as he swings through it.
1-2, the count.
That one missed.
2-2.
Chases that one out of the zone. Now 2 away.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there. And I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Got him. 3rd out. The runs, 1 hit. Bottom of the 1st. And now for the Jays, Ellie De La Cruz. Rodon ready. Here comes.
Ball. 3-1.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. And there's a ball. That one fouled off. 2-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, that's pretty much the dream 2-strike curveball. If you're the pitcher, hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
There goes Ellie. Pitch misses.
Outside.
Save. De La Cruz gets his first steal of the game. 1 out and a runner at second as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. Runner on the go again. That one ripped. Bellinger going back. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. And it's off the wall. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Well, that was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get in the scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
Brett Rooker, the next to hit. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Next pitch is outside.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Foul will see another payoff pitch.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
Got him swinging.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Swing and a miss.
1-2.
That one misses. 2-2. Alvarez stands at second with 2 gone. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's an early 1-0 lead. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now in there at the knees. And it's 3-2. Gloves it on the dive. Over to first. And they get the out.
Great read off the bat by the second baseman. He took it perfect angle to get to this ball, knowing that he was going to have to dive to cut it off. Gets up and completes the play from the outfield grass. What a great job of picking up his pitcher.
1 out, base is empty. Up the middle, sneaks through, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees. And that one is lifted in the air. Myers. And there are 2 outs. Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. And it is 2-1. That one missed. Tying run is at first. Here at the top of the second. Swings and misses. That's strike 2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. 2 outs. Line drive. Fires over to Guerrero. And that'll do it. The Yanks lead. And we're back. And here is Sosa to the plate. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2.
2 strikes.
And that's in the dirt.
2-2.
Stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Hit on the ground to short. Over to Goldie. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Here's Andres Jimenez.
Oh, nice job by the shortstop to field that on the backhand and gather himself, get his feet underneath him. He had a long throw, but he knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure the grip, and finish the throw.
So up next for Toronto, Yainer Diaz. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. Going to count 1-2. And they'll do it again. 2 outs, base is empty. Oh, he hit him. And that got him pretty flush. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Digging in, Jake Myers. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. Diaz leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. squirts away a little bit, and the runner holds. Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul.
No, good solid contact right there, just a bit out in front of that fastball. Got to try to stay on that backside just a little bit longer and see if you can do some damage.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Next one misses, and a count 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And that one goes straight to the backstop. Safe there, and we've got runners at second and third with 2 away. Rodon sets and deals. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And a 3-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Laboring here, about to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. Lifted in the air, right field. Judge makes the grab, and that's the third out. And delivers outside.
Outside.
Swing and a miss. And the count's even at 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Here comes Cody Bellinger.
Wow, that one almost got out of here. I know the wind's blowing out to left, but man, that almost pushed it over the fence. I bet hitters are trying to get the ball up in the air and hit it that direction. I know I would be.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Swings and misses, and he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Here's DJ LeMahieu. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike 2.
1-2 is the count.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Stanton takes it in for the out. And there's one down. Now it's Yordan Alvarez.
Excellent job, and I tell you what, the times that I played left field, getting a play like that, you love the opportunity to make it.
Swings over the top of that one. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now, doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that. Handles, throws to first, and they get the out on Alvarez. 2 down, base is empty. And now the right fielder, Brent Rooker. And there's a ball. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Wells settles under it and makes the catch. And that'll do it. So they go quietly there. On to inning number 4. It's the Blue Jays 1 and the Yankees nothing. Back now in Toronto, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Aaron Judge. And Judge takes the strike. That one is upstairs.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
This one in the air, center field. Myers settles under it. Makes the grab, one away. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. The 1-1 is fouled off. The Yankees trailing by a run. Top half of inning number 4. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, it gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not. But
hauls it in to end the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. In Happ up to hit. Towards first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a double.
Everything came together for him. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything, and pulled it into the gap nicely.
Throws to first in time. There to beat him by an eyelash.
Really nice technique right there to get that sac bunt down. Advances that runner up another base. That was his job. He got it done.
And that's down and away. Activity in the bullpen. Luke Weaver getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Cruz also throwing. Lined, and that's a base hit. Runner from third comes across. It's an RBI single, and they take a 2-run lead.
Picks himself up at RBI. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. So the batting order turns over. And now the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And that one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Liner, base hit. Coming home. One run across, and it throws off line, safe at third.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. And there's a foul ball. Traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. LeMahieu makes the play, and that is that. So 2 runs. McClanahan ready to fire now. Fouled off to the right.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And a swing and a miss down on strikes. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. And the batter will be the shortstop, Oswaldo Cabrera. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Just missed.
Ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
2-2.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Next offering is in for a strike. Hit on the ground to the right side. Takes it himself, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here at Rogers Center, bottom of the inning. Here's Yordan Alvarez. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Brent Rooker. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. And that's too high. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. 2 outs, base is empty. Now here is Ian Happ. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. On the ground, right side. Throws to first, and the Blue Jays go down.
Ball, that's outside.
You know, these Yankees just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
And a swing and a miss. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one. 1 down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. And he can't come up with it. Still able to fire over, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. 2 down, base is empty. And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in. Fouls one off. 2-2. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. On the ground. He gets there with the slide. Gathers and throws. Nicely done for the out. Make it 6. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th. Here's the second baseman, Edmundo Sosa. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So digging in, Andres Jimenez. Swing and a ball lifted left field, and it drops in. So a man aboard now with one away.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
Here's a 1-1. That one hammered center field. Going back, Bellinger, back some more. And it's off the batter's eye.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time. Took a direct path to the ball. Excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Swing and a miss.
1-2.
Line drive, base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Runner on the go. Myers, the base runner at first with one out. Runner goes again. Ground ball right side. He steps on the bag. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays. Swing and a ball ripped right field. And that one back, and that one is gone. A two-run homer. It's their second home run of the inning, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 7. So 2 down. Now it's going to be Yordan Alvarez. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. This one could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bag. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
Next to hit, Brent Rooker. That one missed. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Just missed.
That's the ball.
Action in the pen down there. Mark Leiter Jr. appears to be getting loose. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Inning over, although plenty of damage done. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 7-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Dedniel Nunez gets the ball now. He's pitching on 2 days rest. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
On the ground left side, 6-4. Throw off line, he's safe, and a nice job there to keep it from getting away. Jazz Chisholm Jr. will hit next. And that one is downstairs. And it's 2-1. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. That pitch gets the corner. 3-2 now. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. Austin Wells getting ready to hit.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it.
That's the third out. That misses the zone, and it's 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Weaver with the strikeout. Didn't agree with